Hello everyone. I thought I'd put together a little video as my introduction to the team. So just who is Timothy Banks? Well, there's a photo of me on the screen right now. I'm based in the Singapore office. To learn more about me, why don't we start with my desk, and we'll kick off with my education. I studied at the Victoria University of Wellington in New Zealand in physics. I did a bachelor with honours in geophysics and a master's and PhD in astronomy. All of this involved quite heavy computing in Fortran, C, Perl, Python, Pascal, and even Forth. I was system admin for a small Unix cluster of about 8 machines at the time. We were working with what were then large data sets. We would laugh about that now. They were only of the order of gigabytes of data being acquired per night from our robotic telescopes. After that, I worked for 2 years with Victoria and Auckland universities as a postdoc, but I was young and wanted to see the world. I'd never been outside Australia and New Zealand at that point. So when an opportunity came up to be company statistician for AC Sun Vietnam, I leapt at it and ended up running not only statistics, but their data processing and quality control departments. IMS Health recruited me, and I joined them as their regional statistician for first East Asia and then later Asia Pacific. IMS Health is a pharmaceuticals research company, and they produce audits rather similar to the Nielsen sales audits. After a few years with them, I was promoted to Client Service Director for Asia Pacific and held that position for 5 years, which led to the launch of value-added services such as dashboards and other customized services for the clients. Then I was recruited back by Nielsen, which was fun, nice to be back with the company, and joined the CNAP region, Southeast Asia, North Asia and Pacific, where I worked first for the Nielsen Institute and then later had a hybrid role between the Institute and the Biomethods team. My hobbies and interests are, well, I guess it's no surprise that I'm still interested in computers and astronomy. I find exercises helpful, so I play squash at least once a week with friends, and I enjoy the bushwalks. This keeps you out of the hot Singapore sun under the trees, which is great, and it's also good exercise. Other things I like are movies. I'm showing my age, I have far too many DVDs. I also like music. I have about 600 CDs, also showing my age. We've all switched to MP3s and streaming, of course. I enjoy ancient history, which may be a surprise. I actually work with the Center of Hellenic Studies, part of Harvard, and I enjoy learning more. I find that in data science we are always having to learn more, and the MOOCs are extremely helpful for that. What is my skill set? Well, at the moment, these are the softwares that I'm using. So I'm currently using R a lot. Python, I'm taking an increasing interest in Spark and Julia. Occasionally I still have to use Perl, not too often. And I have been converted to be an Apple person by Wailoon, who is an evangelist for Apple. I'm sorry to say we still use Fortran for some high performance work and some legacy software. I'm primarily an analyst, which is why I put that book there from Stanford University, The Introduction to Statistical Learning, which is a book I recommend. Current projects I'm working on are store matching, which is a geospatial project. That tends to be with CDAR or the OGRDS team. Been involved with Korea and Singapore Ecommerce launches, and we'll be talking more about that. University engagement with the 3 major universities in Singapore. Pack matching, and by that I mean SKU. Currently involved with the R training program for Biomethods, which is in its first cohort. Probably will be following up with Python training. Territory reporting, by that I mean sales territory reporting and optimization techniques. So to wind up, where am I from? Well, home is Brisbane, Australia. And what are my work goals? Well, I want to be a better analyst. I want to make a difference for our clients. I want to positively influence the profit for our company, either through coming up with methods that save costs or new services that bring us revenue, or even better, both. And like to have some fun working with people to make that happen. I'm glad to be working in this team and looking forward to the challenges and the fun that we are going to have. Thank you.